Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing is, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties. But looking back, obviously we'll look at the film and grow. But I think the thing that I take from this game is, how hard our team fought. I mean, Tampa Bay played a tremendous game. They fought obviously extremely hard as well. But there's a lot of adversity in this game. This NFL is tough. Playing football it's not an easy game. But I was really proud of my teammates and the coaches for fighting. Throughout all the adversity, even the mistakes we did make. We never once turned on one another. We never put our heads down. We kept our heads up. We kept fighting. We kept looking at the pictures, trying to, fix what's going on, and that's what we'll continue to do. That's what this organization's done, and we will keep going.
Nick, how tough is it on offense to move the ball, kind of get the rhythm where you guys had a lot of injuries? Alshon's not out there, Darren's not out there, Jay's coming in and out. Same with Jason, and then you lose Mike Wallace as well. I mean, you lost like half your offense.
Yeah, I mean, that's the adversity I talk about. It's something that, you keep working. Guys step up all the time, and, that's what we did. We gave ourselves as a team an opportunity to win this game, and that's what, that's the only thing you can do in this league. Obviously, we want everyone healthy, but, that's not really the case sometimes. This is a physical sport. Things happen. So that's where the next guy has to come in and do his job to the best of his ability. And I thought our guys stepped up today. We gave ourselves the opportunity to win. We have to clean up a lot of the penalties and execution errors, but we will continue to do that.
How much harder does it make life on you when you don't have those top guys?
I mean, it's my job. I've been there. I've played this game a long time. I mean, you're not always going to have everyone healthy. That's just part of this game. So, I don't really focus on that. I focus on, going out there, stepping in the huddle. Whoever's in that huddle, I trust them. We got to get the job done. And, there was a lot of guys that were injured this game. There's a lot of guys that got banged up, but we kept fighting, and that's what I'm going to focus on.
What was the explanation you got?
I didn't get an explanation. They made the best decision. It was probably just not enough to overturn. I felt, when I was throwing it, my arm was going forward, but, watching on the screen, right when my arm's going forward, the ball starts, comes out weird. That happens when you're getting hit from behind. But at the end of the day, you have to keep moving forward. They called the call, and, that's it. We keep moving forward, we keep fighting.
On the 4th and 4 in the third quarter, what could have or should have been better?
The 4th and 4, like just in
Yeah,
general, or
was that play you wanted there? Did you put it where you
yeah. I mean, I think that at the end of the day, we've converted a lot of those. Anytime Doug calls a play, we want to go for it. We want to be aggressive. That's just the one, that we weren't able to, get the first down. We were probably a couple inches short. And I have all the confidence in the world in Zach. That's why I went there. We just missed that one. Obviously that's a big blow. But at the end of the day, I don't second guess anything. Play comes in, we're going to execute it. That one didn't work out, but you give me that play again, I'm going there again. I have all the confidence in Zach, and we're going to get those plays. We have historically, and we're going to continue to be aggressive. And I'm going to continue to trust my teammates. I'm going to always trust my coaches, and it just didn't work out that time.
On the 4th and 10, it looked like Zach kind of got open on a corner route to the right side. Did you happen to see that in pictures after that series? And if so, what is the progression on that play?
Yeah, that's something I have to go look back. I mean, that was a physical game. There's a lot going on. It's hard to just pinpoint a play, but I'll go back, I'll look at it, and see what I see.
Were you able to get the ball out as quickly as you wanted?
Just in general.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of times you were looking at second and third.
I mean, you playing football. I thought their defense did a really, really good job of, mixing things up, keeping us on our heels, showing us different things. And I thought, at the end of the day, you're not always going to go to your first guy. You got to go through your progressions. There were times where I did have to go through my progressions, which I do throughout each game. And, but I felt good. I felt like when you look back at this game, it's just about the fight and just continuing to go through the adversity, through everything that's going on, just continue to fight. No, I already knew that. He didn't need to show me that. I know that there's never a doubt in his toughness. He just reiterates who he is. He's a guy he's a tough player. He takes hits. He continues to go. And that's just who he is. So he didn't need to prove me anything.
If this does turn out to be the last start, is it easier to kind of just flip their roles, with Carson and go back to who he used to be doing?
Whatever the organization, the team asks for me, I'm going to do. Obviously, stepping in the huddle and playing the game, is something that I love, and it's a crazy sport. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna focus right now on cleaning up this Tampa Bay. But whatever the team asks from me, anytime I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna help in any way possible. Who knows what'll happen?
How about your emotions related to this game? You say it's a crazy game, lots of ups and downs, but what are kind of thoughts and feelings right now?
Just from the game, or just like everything?
Just from the potential of Carson's.
I'm really not focused on that right now. That was a physical game. There was a lot. We gave everything we had. Tampa Bay gave everything they had. So I'm going to focus on that, live in the moment. I'm grateful and blessed to have played this game for as long as I have. So, I'll go back on the bus, go home, see my wife, see my daughter, see my dog, focus on that. That's something I got to leave I got to make sure I say my dog. He gets angry when I don't mention him. But that's what I focus on. That I keep going. Whatever the team needs of me, I want to do and help in any way possible.
You said they did a pretty good job of mixing things up on you. Were there any situations where you felt like they were put in place to get out of, maybe in retrospect you would have wanted to audible out of them, or
No.
make the right calls?
No, I think that that's just the game. I felt like you just have to. Sometimes they were moving after the snap, and I thought they did a good job mixing up their coverages. But at the end of the day, that's where we execute, and we gave ourselves a chance to win the game. The NFL is not easy. Our team, we stuck together, and that's what I will focus on. You're not always, you want to win every single game. I look at this, and guys gave everything they had this game. It just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but we'll continue to build on this. We'll continue to lean on each other like we always have. We didn't win every single game last year. I think people forget that. There's a lot of expectations for us, and we can't put that pressure on ourselves because we always talk about the family. The Philadelphia Eagles, it's a family, and we have to focus on that.
It took long, sustained drives for you guys to score tough conversions. How do you get the big plays going?
You just have to keep going. I mean, they happen. I mean, we had some big plays today. We had some things downfield, and they weren't necessarily how you draw them up. And that's the game of football. You can't force the big plays. You just have to continue to play.
Good time for a couple more.
Nick, what do you remember last year you guys lost to me too, in Kansas City, and then you guys reeled off 6 or 7 wins after that. What do you remember about what that week was like coming off that first loss?
I think anytime you lose, it's not easy because you give everything you have. But it's just keeping a positive mindset, sticking together. Getting ready to, go out there, the next day we're out there at practice or whatever meetings and being, critical on, when we watch this film, being critical of ourselves, but not to the point where you start, worrying in the sense like you need to learn and then go out there on the practice field and just focus on the practice and keep going and improving on, what we saw from this week. We need to improve on those things. I think the big thing going into this next week is, we can't have these penalties. I think getting behind the chains, that's not something that we have done. We put ourselves in a bad position early in the game. So cleaning that up, that's something that we'll focus on. But, that's what we do. That's what we did last year. That's who we are. Our coaches are going to, coach us. We're going to go out there and play.
Is there a play or throw that's really going to bother you?
I can't really, I wish the one to Zach in the red zone, is like 6 inches shorter, but at the end of the day, we scored a couple plays later. So I look back, you can never second guess yourself in this game. It's not, you have to go out there and you have to give everything you have, and you have to lean on each other. And I felt like we did that today. I sound like a broken record because I go back to that, but that's the only way I know how to play this game. So we'll go back. We're going to look at this film. We're going to improve, and we're going to do what we do. We're going to go out there and have fun and play with a lot of energy. So
Okay. Thanks, guys.
thank y'all.
Thanks, Nick.